You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Chillin' with the Villains. I'm your host, Flea. We are back today with some more news, overall topics of discussion, shit like that, guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. Turn those post notifications on so you know when we go live with these videos. And of course, as every week, I got my co-host with me, Regal and Static of Concealed Calamity. What's going on, y'all?
Yo.
Gang.
We are still
Good, y'all. How y'all doing, fellas? Y'all good?
Chilling. As you said, like a
villain.
like a motherfucking villain.
I like when I ask you how y'all been. I like chilling, cause nigga like a villain, nigga. Yeah. Nah, that's fire. Okay, we're gonna get into the usuals, news and shit like that. But first, gotta see what's up with the bros. How y'all been this week? Static, let's catch up with you, bro. How you been this week? What you been into? What you been on? Everything like that. I know you just said you had a fight coming up and shit, so you could kind of break that down. What's the mindset going into your next fight and shit? Let's talk about it, bro.
Yeah, you know, I'm always chilling, man. I don't never get too worked up for much of anything. I'm like a real laid back type of dude, but I'm laser focused. I'm ready for this fight. Coming up this weekend, I'm 1-0, looking to improve to 2-0. You know, climb my way up the amateur boxing ladder, get onto the pros, start getting a little, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
little following going.
Absolutely. Now,
But,
not even to cut you off, but just on the topic of the fight, real quick. Do you know who you up against, type shit?
I don't know exactly who he is, but I know what gym he come from, and I'm not impressed.
Not too impressed.
I'm not impressed at all.
You're not fucking with his camp.
Nah, like for those that don't know, the camp is a big part of you being a fighter.
Yeah, development.
Because when you train that, if you sit there training with bums, bro, or you train with a coach that don't got your best interest in mind,
yeah.
like whether he's just trying to take your money, whether he's not trying to see you grow, whether he's teaching you bullshit tactics, that's gonna show when it's time to fight, and everybody in your camp gonna get exposed. When when it comes to somebody like my coach, my camp, who they looking to actually like get pro fighters, develop pro fighters and all, like actually studying the game.
And that means they care about their brand as well, because they don't want to put out fighters that, because that's a reflection on their training too. Like they don't want to put out niggas that's gonna put out a bad name for them. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like for those that don't know, that last event we did, we showed out. Like my team went, it was 8 of us fighting and 6 of us won, bro. Like we went crazy.
Sheesh. That's
but
cool.
Yeah, that's just a part of like what I got going on, like boxing. I'm always on the video game wave. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty lately. My brother got me on Rainbow Six Siege, so I'm checking that out now.
I've never played a match of Siege in my life, my nigga.
I like it because it forces you to think. Like you can't just bogart your way through Siege, bro. You're gonna get
some nigga take a sledgehammer, break a wall down, hit a nigga with like a smoke grenade, then went in there. Yo, bro.
Yeah, they go crazy. Like that shit is tactical.
What?
That shit is tactical.
For tactical. That's crazy. Fucking crazy.
So what about Fort, bro? Have you been on Fortnite?
I haven't really been on Fort. I haven't been playing any Fort. Like the last time I ran Fort, I ran it with y'all.
Oh shit! They dropped some Star Wars updates. We on it, man.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it tomorrow.
We can do that shit after this, tomorrow, later on, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
You know how we do.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, bro. Good. Have you watched anything? Like, did you watch that last episode of 9/7?
Yeah, I watched the last 9/7 episode. I'll be fiending for that to come out every week. I'll be fiending for it. I like
on Wednesdays.
Yeah, my favorite part of that episode was obviously Magneto flying to the North Pole and setting shit off.
Fucking up the world, yo, bro.
Yeah. But I love the scene where they flew Wolverine up in the air and Dog was falling, but he was still working while he was falling. Like that. That 9/7 is crazy.
9/7 is.
It had the little Spider-Man cameo like that episode.
Zemo.
Yeah.
Couple niggas. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The fan, like, if you were just a Marvel Comics fan in general, that last episode was for you.
Definitely.
Because it didn't matter who you was a fan of or nothing, bro. Like, you really got to see again, like, the significance of Marvel being on the same page with all of its properties. And we know animation that's like basically the last hero that they don't have, the rights to, I believe, is just Spider-Man at this point, right, Reeks? We got the rights back from Universal for the Hulk and for the Namor.
I don't know if we fully got the Hulk though.
Or what do we have? Just series? Because we got She-Hulk. We did the She-Hulk. But She-Hulk is also tied to Avengers, so she might have rights that lie in both, like kind of like how Quicksilver did. I'm trying to think, man. I think other than that, though, Spider-Man is just the only missing piece. But they own him when it comes to Marvel animation. So that's why he was in that X-Men 97 episode, which was dope, because we know, like, that's the same Spider-Man, assuming, from, the animated series when Spider-Man had his X-Men episodes back in the day. So
that's tremendous. They're gonna get the same voice actor for him.
I don't know if they're gonna bring the show back, but if I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it might have just been a nice cameo for now, but if they actually bring the show back, like,
I think he's gonna appear again in X-Men, at least, like, especially like if the show doesn't come back. But I think I think them showing him for that split second,
like,
has
sign up for the future.
Some type of foreshadowing to him popping up in the future.
Even if not, they leaving a door open for it to happen at some point. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely, bro. So that was fire. And then the fact that Doom was in it, that was the same Doctor Doom. I'm assuming from the Fantastic Four shows and shit like that. Yeah, bro, such a great fucking episode. And then, like I said, it just reminded me of when I was a kid in the 90s, and like seeing all those heroes wasn't weird. Like, do you guys remember that back in the day? Like, seeing the X-Men.
Of course I do.
Yeah, like that wasn't a weird thing to see. Like, it wasn't a big thing. Like, if Spider-Man popped up in the episode, it was like, oh shit, fire, Spider-Man. Now, since all the rights and money shit is involved, it's like, oh my god, Spider-Man. It's like, yes, nigga, they in the same universe. Yes, nigga, Spider-Man.
Yes.
That's what we need. You know what I mean? So there's that. But yeah, bro, I agree with you, man. Great episode. I like the Doom voice a lot. Doom's voice was on the money. Sounded very official.
Marvel owns the distribution rights.
For what?
For the Hulk.
Huh, so they would make partial money. They make the distribution money, but not. What did they sign up with Universal back in the day, bro? They was wildin'.
Even though I see right here in 2005, Marvel went back the Hulk movie production rights. So if you got the movie and you got distribution.
But the thing is, right? I thought that the thing was that Hulk's rights were tied up with Namor's rights. So when they dropped Namor in the shit, wasn't that like a telltale sign, like that they got the Hulk rights back too? Remember, they sort of teasing like the World War Hulk movie coming out.
That's what they were saying. So it says you could,
I think that was a recent thing. And the thing was, it's that if, like, the way the rights usually work with those properties is like, if you don't make a movie within a certain amount of time, those properties revert back. So that's why if you peep Sony, them niggas don't play, bro. They don't give a fuck what's happening. Them niggas is dropping a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like if you look, there's never been like a 5 or 6 year span in like movie history since they've gotten the rights where a Spider-Man movie hasn't come out. Like they'll literally will drop a Spider-Man movie just to keep the rights. So a lot of shit like that happening. But
we've been saying it for a while, but I feel like Marvel should put more stock into their animated series.
Facts. And I like the style that they use for because like I feel like What If, I wasn't really feeling What If. I didn't want X-Men 97 to wind up looking like that. And
I didn't either. I hated it.
This art style is like a really good, like, in between. Like, some scenes look kind of 3D, some scenes like, like.
The season 2 of What If was kind of garbage to me. I wouldn't even lie.
That shit was whack, bro. The wackest shit ever, bro. Season 1 clears. Season 1 clears for sure.
Season 1 was fire, but season 2 was dirt.
I don't remember what it was.
It was that shit with Christmas. It was like every day there was a new episode. It's like the 12 days of Christmas. Every day they drop like a new episode with Happy Hogan as the Hulk. Yeah. Like Purple Hulk. Shit was whack, bro. That's why you don't remember.
The whole Captain Carter thing and all that. Like,
reminded me of
that.
Stupid as shit. What about you, Reeves? What you been up to this last week? What we getting into? Look for my people in
Playing
the background.
Fortnite. I started watching Bates Motel. I finished. I'm still watching Loop. What else? Parish is awesome with fucking Gina Carlo Esposito.
Oh, Juan Carlo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Juan Carlo. That guy.
I started that. I watched the first episode of it.
Make his name sound.
Which is funny because we got some news. We gonna get into some news about him, later on and shit. How has that been? It's been good.
Oh yes, it's a good show. He's an awesome actor, which is crazy because like hearing the story, his kind of like story
His
now,
origin
like
story?
yeah, like hearing like thank God he got like Breaking Bad. I don't know if you heard, like he said like he was on. I don't know if you know what kind of thoughts he was having. Let's just say that. I don't know if he was having.
He was in a bad place mentally. That shit.
Basically, let's say he was in a bad place. But I'm surprised because I know him from Do the Right Thing. Stan. Stan Lee.
Nice Spike Lee shit.
The Boys, Godfather, Harlem. He's in various.
You know what I mean?
But basically, Breaking Bad was like the role that kind of got him back into like spotlight type
into
thing.
acting shit. So,
Bro, he seemed like the type of dude that you'd never know who he really is, bro. Like that's how great his acting is.
his shit is beastie. Even though clearly, of course, playing Gus in Gus Fringe in fucking Breaking nigga, he was amazing, fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That scene where he gets smoked. You know what I mean?
About that in my head, literally when that's the best, craziest scene. Nigga turned around.
I think that's one of the craziest scenes in like TV history.
Holy shit!
Because Breaking Bad was coming out on actual TV, right? It wasn't even on like Netflix or nothing. Like back in the day, it was.
Nah.
It was on what? Showtime? Was it Showtime?
Showtime or?
No, it was on It wasn't AMC, was it? It wasn't on the same shit as The Walking Dead, like that same channel.
Yeah, I think so.
Breaking Bad was fire. As for me though, like personally, it's been a regular week. I did start playing the Crab Souls like Another Crab's Treasure. That game is fucking fire, bro. If you guys like Dark Souls games and you have like an Xbox Game Pass subscription, definitely tune in, bro. Great fucking game. Been playing a lot of Fallout Shelter on my phone and shit. And I've just been streaming with the people every day, mornings, twitch.tv/BTWN Villains for those that don't know. But we actually just hit Twitch affiliate. We announced it this week on Instagram and shit. So shout out to y'all for helping us reach that level. We can definitely, earn some bucks now off of our streams. And me and Regal, we're gonna get into that later when it comes to like how to use certain tools that you guys may not know that y'all have access to like just start helping us grow as a subsidiary. Nah, Visa. Using too many big words. Know what they use.
Mario.
Big shout out to you for putting in the work too. A lot of people don't see the kind of work that goes into this. It's not as easy as it looks.
Yo, bro, that shit is hard, bro. Doing the same shit every morning, like writing everything and like hashtags and this and that. That shit is
real time consuming.
I don't know how we are in the camera, but it's literally him more than me.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, we both be putting in work though. But it's definitely like it's hard though. That shit is not easy. Shit is not easy at all. And now, Static, I know you getting your shit together when it comes to like the streaming tools and shit. So you gonna have some days like that you might not feel like doing shit, and it's like I still gotta do.
For those that don't know, Concealed Calamity is on the rise. It's being worked on. It's developing as a brand. More information to be coming soon. But like we were just saying, this kind of grind is not easy. Especially me personally, I got other things going on like boxing and like work and everything like that. So like I gotta make time for this kind of stuff.
Life, nigga, we got life going on,
motherfucker.
Should be real. To be real.
But I think of greats like Stan Lee, like he had life going on too. He still made the Marvel. Yeah, he had to put the work.
Especially when you're passionate. Like, you know what I mean? I can understand if you're not passionate, then maybe you're not gonna be driven to like put that work in. But if you're passionate about something, my nigga, that work in, dogs. Put that work in.
Yeah.
You're gonna see how shit starts just falling into place. Yeah, so, bro. Y'all ready to get into some news and shit like that? Y'all wanna get in there? All right, guys. So recently I want to actually get into like the main topic first, just so we could breeze through that because kind of a lot to cover. Reeks, do you want to bring that topic up? It was the Avengers 5 news. Bring that up.
You want to bring that up? It was the Avengers 5.
It was the Avengers 5. Yeah, bring that up. Bring that up.
So we got
So yeah, no longer titled. This is the same Avengers movie that was titled King Dynasty.
Yeah,
And they kind of like got rid of the title because they packed up Jonathan Majors. We don't know if he's gonna have a role in the movie or maybe not at all.
I think he should.
Yeah, I think he should too.
I think he should.
Great fucking.
If not, get the motherfucker from Fallout.
Yeah,
Throw him in.
get Baby Majors.
Yeah, get him in there, bro.
He's
Cause he
ready.
could do.
He's ready.
Yeah, I feel like he could. And bro, when I saw him, I was like, yo, fucking Jonathan Major.
Yeah.
This the clone.
Them like pops from That's So Raven and Devin Haney, bro.
Right. Out, nigga. That's crazy. He got that.
Niggas is lucky that his pops is in his life. Like Bill Haney's such a. Cause niggas would have been speculating like, nigga, are you sure that's not your dad?
I'm still
Sure.
Fuck that. You can speculate. No, so we got a lineup for Avengers 5.
Nice lineup, like my barber.
Nice. Bringing shit back to life.
Yeah, look at me. I'm gonna look young for the next 3 days. Link me.
Look at me. We got She-Hulk, Hulk,
Okay.
Captain America, which is the same.
Wait, did it actually? It says She-Hulk and the Hulk, like both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over here posting shit. I'm just.
We got Sam Wilson, Captain America, and we have Moon Knight and Spider-Man.
Okay.
I think Knight is a very interesting addition to.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, let's talk about aesthetic. How you feeling about that lineup, bro? Talk about it.
It's obviously not the traditional Avengers lineup that I would be so excited for, but I'm interested to see how they're gonna correlate together. I'm interested to see how Moon Knight is gonna play along with a team.
Right.
For started.
Fast.
Right. Damn. Well, we know he had a little. Thank God him and Shorty kind of teamed up at the end of that season. What the fuck is she gonna be doing?
The
Scarlet Scarab or whatever. I hope they don't try to make her part of the Avengers for no reason.
Yeah. Like you said, they force feeding us that kind of narrative.
Yeah, those agendas, the woke agendas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. But Moon Knight, I would be interested in that as well, like to see how he kind of operates alongside. The more regular, I want to say like quote unquote regular minded Avengers and shit. But you know what I think, Static? Wouldn't it be cool if the version of Moon Knight that we get in the movie is the third personality that was teased at the end of season 1 of Moon Knight, Jake Lockley?
That would be tremendous.
And maybe this Moon Knight acts totally different from the Moon Knights that we've seen in the past.
We've been catching like the out of control, like more violent side of Moon Knight.
Yeah. But there's a version of Moon Knight that he acts like Deadpool sometimes in the comics. He's a little bugged out. He be saying random shit and bugged out.
But
he's a weird character.
To add to what you guys are saying, it says no additional context, but has been provided, though it's previously been reported that Spidey will lead his own team in this movie. The MCU's Captain America should obviously be front and center, while it's about time we catch up with Moon Knight again after the big Jake Lockley cliffhanger.
So what? They basically saying there might be 2 separate Avengers teams?
Nah, I hope not. Jesus. He'll lead the team, but but.
So Spider-Man's gonna lead the team and not Captain America?
I guess Cap is gonna be, but it says MCU Captain America should be front and center.
You know, one thing I'll say is this version of Spider-Man, Tom Holland, is not a leader. Us
I don't
growing up
see
in the
him
90s, I miss
over Captain America, my nigga.
You know,
crazy.
not even our Sam Wilson. I don't think like
No, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm just because he's Captain America and shit like that. So, like, like, I'm not even talking about like Steve Rogers. I'm actually talking about Sam Wilson when I say that. Like,
About
over.
the Falcon Captain America.
How you gonna give niggas commands that a nigga that's been in the army? How you gonna tell him what to do? Because Sam Wilson, like, he has that background of like military background and shit like that. How you gonna tell that nigga what to do? And you're younger than him. On top of that,
I feel like this Spider-Man, the way they portray him to be like a little bro. Like, he's been little broed and everything. So he doesn't. He's not like this.
This might be his little chance to grow up, maybe.
You're right about that.
Remember, they did set him up with the classic Spider-Man suit at the end of the movie, so we know he's not gonna probably have like that Tony Stark, like the Iron Spider. Like, he's not gonna probably have none of that going on.
I'm Holland. You hear this?
Girl, and we seeing Spider-Man in the leadership role, like in the animated series, he was more of like a leader. He hasn't really been that in the Holland trilogy. He's been more of like a little bro to the like previous heroes.
Almost.
The previous heroes is all but gone now, so maybe he is stepping into that leadership role.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, maybe they're trying to set that. Like, they probably trying to set him up to, like, clutch up maybe in the future. I don't know. But did they say Shang-Chi was in that lineup as well?
Nah.
Damn. What's up with Shang-Chi?
I like having Shang-Chi. I like Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I mean, he's on the Avengers Worldwide team in the comics and shit, so it would make sense. And his character, in my opinion, like, his character and his solo movie was one of the best movies in this last couple years after Endgame. Shang-Chi was really good. Damn, though, but no Shang-Chi on the roster. That's interesting.
What's going on with the...
Yeah, what you said? Static, my fault, bro.
What's going on with the Hulk right now? Because I remember at the end of She-Hulk, you see him going to another planet and all.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna go back to play that Hulk with his son. Scar got revealed at the end of that shit. I think they're gonna set up a Young Avengers movie with Scar. And then you know what? That might be a thing too.
Yeah.
There might be two separate. That's why I said there might be two separate Avengers teams in this movie. Because what if Spider-Man is leading the Young Avengers? Like Kamala Khan, Spider-Man, like, you know what I mean? Maybe Ironheart. There's a couple people out there.
But is he in the same age bracket as all of them?
He's a little older, which would make him the leader of the team.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know if he's older than Ironheart. Maybe him and Ironheart are the two leaders.
She could be, maybe she's not a leader type.
She might not be. But that's what I'm saying, though. There's like so many people that they could kind of like pull from for that Young Avengers team. So, like,
Yeah.
Because I remember we got reports saying that they was gonna make a Young Avengers movie. So, but me personally, I'm fucking with the lineup. I'm thinking we get I like the randomness of it. Because this is like what the MCU has been lacking. Like, we haven't seen any of these Avengers team up together, which is what has been lacking. Like, not even like the Avengers Initiative. Like, remember how in the first MCU movies you'll have like Iron Man pop up and then like you haven't even had them popping up in each other's shit. You know what I mean?
Not even at the end, after the little end scene after the credits. Or
nothing. We haven't had none of that between any of the new. I mean, we had a little bit of that in Shang-Chi, but that was kind of him talking to like the original Avengers and shit. So like that doesn't really count, I guess. But like, I don't know, bro. I think they got to just get their shit together. And this lineup sounds good, man. Spider-Man. What else? Both Hulks. That's gonna be interesting. Both Hulks fighting.
Yeah, Hulk and She-Hulk, Moon Knight.
Maybe Daredevil. See a picture there.
Yeah, I guess Daredevil could be a part of the team for a few.
I'm starting this street level shit. The fuck?
I don't really think it's his style.
I mean, there's certain incarnations of the team where Daredevil fucks with them, but right now, I don't think we need that crossover.
Yeah, I think they better off picking up on the Defenders.
Right, exactly.
Better off like keeping that going.
Or maybe just show what the Defenders are doing during, like, maybe Defender season 2, like when they finally make it, maybe it shows what that team does during Secret Wars. I think that'd be dope. Had them niggas fighting on the ground level, helping people, while the Avengers are up there fighting the big boys.
Yeah.
I can see that. That would be, yo, you know how dope that would be, and like you see certain scenes from the movie happen during the show, like in the background, like, oh, that's when Spider-Man, you know, they love doing little shit like that. Like, so
Samuel Jackson,
like Loki.
Right.
Loki, yeah.
There's a lot of shit to look forward to.
Yeah, I remember in that Loki when Captain America went back for that cube.
Oh yeah, Egg yeah. And Loki got up out of there.
No.
Niggas fucked that package up. OD gave us one of the greatest shows ever because of that.
It was.
Thanks. Yeah, but yeah, all right. So we all kind of jacking this lineup, or it's decent, right? It's decent. It's nothing is gonna beat the original.
It's a hit. Like you said, nothing can beat the original.
Hold on. Not even to be annoying. Where the fuck is Vision? What is he doing?
We supposed to get a show. I don't know. Oh, was that one of the canceled shows? Oh no,
nah, Vision Quest is happening.
So we'll see. We can see. Maybe he'll
Is
pop up.
Is he gonna sit this movie out? He might sit this one out. Probably come back for Avengers 6.
Shit, I gotta throw it out there. Like you said, nothing to ever beat the original. I just want people to. The original was just too good. Like, I remember that first Iron Man movie, bro. That's amongst like one of my favorite ever.
I was gonna say that's how you want Tom Holland to grow, right? Like, of course we have comedy from Robert Downey Jr. while Iron Man, but that's what we get. That's his personality. But he matured. You know what I mean?
I want the whole Marvel universe to grow. Like all the young people they trying to bring up, I want them to actually turn into like those top tier heroes we used to seeing from the past. Like, my favorite Hulk was the 2008 Hulk. That Hulk was the Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie. That movie was crazy. The original Spider-Man trilogy, ridiculous. Yeah. Like,
a lot of OG. I want
original Blade. Like, you know, we could keep going and keep naming
trilogy.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is Marvel still got it because the Punisher that just came out a few years ago, the Daredevil, like that
cleared both of the Punishers and Daredevils from back in the day.
Yeah, they still got a lot in their inventory, bro. They just haven't been utilizing it.
You need to keep finding those accurate characters.
They haven't been utilizing it. They haven't been utilizing it to the fullest of their potential.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's facts, yo. Alright, y'all want to move on into some more news?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to keep it on the MCU vibes, right? So we got word this week that my boy, we spoke about him earlier, Giancarlo Esposito. I remember we said we was going to get into some news about the homie, about the big bro. So apparently, he has officially been cast in an unknown role for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So we know there's a lot of shit coming out in the future, right? So we have we have X-Men, that's gonna start dropping. We're gonna have Fantastic Four soon. So many different characters that he could potentially be playing. So I want to know from you guys, who do you want to see Giancarlo Esposito play? I think they confirmed that it's not gonna be Professor X, but what they did say was that the role is gonna be, I guess, introduced sooner than anticipated. So when I hear sooner than anticipated, I start thinking of the more recent projects that are gonna, the projects that are gonna come out closer to right now. So I'm thinking Fantastic Four. That's where my mind automatically goes. If you guys want to know what I think Giancarlo Esposito could be a great dark horse candidate for Galactus. What do you guys think? Start with you, Reeks. Who you got?
Oh man. If not Professor X, I don't know, man. He's intelligent. He could play any role. All
right, let's start with this then. Hero. What do you want to see him as, a hero or a villain? We know in Mandalorian and in Breaking Bad played.
I'd much rather see him as a villain.
Yeah.
If it's fits him a little more.
Same.
Especially for Marvel, Marvel needing a new big bad villain.
Yeah, he could definitely.
He could be. also keep in mind that they got rid of Jonathan Majors. Keep that in mind. So they might be casting him in a role that's important to the universe. You know what I mean? Like a big bad. What you guys think, man? Let's talk about it.
Trying to look at the villains I got.
Try to look on the shelf, right?
No, like I said with him, he's just like his acting persona is so versatile. Like it's literally no telling. Like I couldn't even put together a certain bracket because he could. I think he's one of those. He's like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like he can just play what he wants to
Do
play.
anything.
I have no idea.
At first, before I said Galactus, my initial reaction to the news was like, oh shit, maybe he could play Mr. Sinister.
I was thinking,
Mr. Sinister would be crazy.
A little bit, yeah.
Because they could just use his face and then CG the rest of the body. But I think,
that would work.
You know, when you think of how Mr. Sinister, my fault, bro. Like when you think of how Mr. Sinister talks, though, and then you think of how Juan Carlos Esposito talks, like very like well spoken and like, you know what I mean, like very serious. Like, you know, he has moments that he can be serious.
I don't know if we said that before, but I definitely remember like somebody saying Sinister, and I could see that.
It's been spoken about, but I could definitely see it.
Especially, and if everybody's watched X-Men, not only X-Men 97, but the whole previous X-Men, especially now, like whoever's playing him now, like
it's going crazy.
That'd be perfect. He has more of a role in this X-Men.
Hey, he's kind of like on Stato shit. He's pulling strings.
Bro.
I could even see him being like a variant of Nick Fury.
That's tough. You're beasting with that. You're going crazy.
That would be fire.
I'm trying to think, man. Because like we also have to keep in mind that he said it's gonna be sooner than anticipated in which he's gonna be introduced.
That's why I'm thinking Avengers. Do the Avengers get a new Fury?
Is this nigga Dr. Doom and not telling nobody?
I could see that too.
What movies are coming out? Like
that's the core, nigga.
Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like besides that, like what movies have they said besides Avengers? But that's later on in life.
Deadpool,
yeah.
What if they gave him a last minute like little reshoot?
Cameo.
Because remember, we hearing about the news now. They could have did what they had to do months ago.
They was doing the reshoots.
Yeah,
for the
exactly what I'm saying.
You know, it's funny you said that. You said they was doing reshoots for cameos, and that's exactly what they said. Reshoots for cameos. Fire. So we could definitely see him in that. And
hey, I don't make the news. I just report it.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. I posted some pictures of like Juan Carlos Esposito through the years, man. I think I would much rather see him in a villainous role, and especially because they lost Majors, or they packed Majors up. So it's like now we need like who's the big bad of Marvel right now? We don't even know.
A villainous role or a position of power, like how in The Boys, how he plays Simon, and he runs Vought. I see him either playing a villain or in some type of leader role.
Main universe Green Goblin. Norman Osborn.
I don't know if he's maniacal enough to do that, bro.
I think so. We gotta watch Moff Gideon in Mandalorian. Remember, he was bugging. He was snapping on niggas. That's the only thing that made me think about it, the Moff Gideon role. Because like, you know, usually he's more like composed and be chill.
Yeah.
But in that role, he was kind of like snapping on, like he was like one of them heroes, like one of them villains that kind of had like a fucked up mental.
I guess.
And the only reason I say Norman is because, you know, Norman has like that double persona where he's like a businessman as well. So when we talk about Vought, like when we think about Oscorp and shit like that, you know what I mean?
That will work.
I feel like that translates well. Maybe the Green Goblin part we don't know yet, like the actual villain part of it.
Seeing Defoe play it, I don't know if I can see anybody else.
Anybody else, right?
Yeah.
Defoe it's like a Hugh Jackman kind of role.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, I'm really trying to think. Let's think X-Men villains right now.
That's what I was trying to look at, but
Yeah, I usually look at the shelves when nothing comes to mind. Fuck, bro. Yeah, I got the big Marvel Universe poster right here. I know there's 1,000 villains I could start seeing, right? But if we narrow it down to Fantastic Four,
Galactus.
I could think of Galactus. I could think of Galactus, right? I think Silver Surfer's too wild. It's too mundane. Even though he's very well spoken like the Silver Surfer, I don't think like.
I thought we had our Silver Surfer.
Was he cast already?
I thought it was this dude that got tight when this girl got cast. He was like, I thought it was me.
I was about to say, I thought it was a
Oh,
woman
Lakeith
getting cast
Stanfield?
as Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Lakeith. They gotta have him as he's another one of them niggas that can play any role. He's goated. He's goated.
I think he's our
Silver Surfer.
he's what's his name? Norrin Rad.
Norrin Reesley.
And they're supposed to, they're supposed to fly and, be, whatever they're gonna do. Maybe in Deadpool, whatever. We will see.
I could see Doctor Doom though.
Fire. I could see Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom would be crazy.
He has to work on his the Latvian accent, obviously. And Latveria is not a real place, so he can pull from like Russian back, like he could pull from a couple things. Or they could even make it's the MCU, bro. They could make it that not even to cut you over, bro. They could make Latveria in fucking Spain if they wanted to. Like, you know what I mean? Like the actual that part of it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Cavill in this, we still got.
Yeah. Because I was thinking maybe a Beyonder, but I think he's too old to play a Beyonder. I don't think that would be a role for Juan Carlo.
And we already got our Watcher.
Right, exactly, Jeffrey Wright. Right. Shit, bro. Well, this is the news that we wanted to speak about, guys, but for anybody out there watching this podcast, let us know down below in the comment section who y'all want to see Juan Carlo Esposito play in the MCU, man. There's a lot of shit to be on. We're gonna be here all day. Spend another 10 minutes. But let us know who y'all want to see him as, because there's so many different people they haven't tapped into yet, and so many variations of people they could do now because the multiverse is open and shit. So let us know.
Fix it all.
Y'all want to get into some more news before we wrap things up?
Let's get it.
All right, man. So another rumor this week was that a new Men in Black movie is in development, guys. Let's go. Here comes the Men in Black.
I want you to remember.
Hit you with the fucking metallic dildo, nigga. Wipe your memory. Shit was crazy. Nah. But all jokes aside, guys, new Men in Black movie is currently being developed, according to the rumor. We don't know who's involved directly with the movie. Obviously, we had the Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson movie come out a couple of years ago. It was like it wasn't a reboot, but it was like more of like a spin-off, like like a side Men in Black story. We don't know if Will Smith and what's my guy's name from Batman and shit back in the day. I'm getting old. I don't fucking remember his name.
I don't know. I'm tired.
Yeah, he's a goat though. He hates Jim Carrey, but he's a goat. But yeah, we don't know who's returning yet. We don't know who's involved with the project. It's just currently a rumor. But I wanted to know what was the hype levels. We know Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock like a year ago. I want to know like if y'all ready for him to return to Hollywood and shit like that.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee. I was gonna say Jamie Lee Curtis, but that's a woman. It's white people name 5 names. Tommy Lee Jones. Your name is Tommy Lee, nigga. I respect it, I guess. It's cool name, I guess. But yeah, how do you guys feel about the new Men in Black? Y'all want to see Will Smith, or do y'all want to see like the new niggas, or do y'all want to see a combination?
You could see a combination. Why not?
I think Will Smith and Chris Hemsworth, like that comedy together with Tessa Thompson, I think that would be funny as fuck. Combine the old with the new.
Especially if you've seen Ghostbusters. He was hilarious in that movie.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard he was good.
He was funny. And he's a good actor, bro.
Well-rounded actor. Yeah, the MCU doesn't really display how good Chris Hemsworth is. Like he's a lot more than really good looking. Nah, facts. So like he's one of them people like you look at him, you like, oh, he's just one of those action stars that he doesn't really have, but he's actually a good actor, really good actor. Really good looking. One of the greatest movies. But no, yeah, man, really good fucking actor. So I could see them bringing him back. And the only reason I think Will Smith is involved in this is because we know J Balvin. He had that concert a couple months ago, or maybe it was last month, where Will Smith actually came out and performed the Men in Black song, dressed in the tuxedo and all that with the aliens and shit like that. So I don't know if he's like just trying to like, he was testing like what the fan reaction would be and like what the conversation would be online and shit, but that makes me think that he's involved with the shenanigans, you know.
I see it. I don't see why not.
You better see it. He slapped the shit out you, nigga.
Will Smith is parking any and everybody.
Yeah.
On stage.
That nigga saved the world on Independence Day, nigga.
When it comes to that Men in Black, I would like to see more of the new generation, but I would also like to see some of the old, like these niggas giving some type of gems to the newer Men in Black in some type of way, shape, or form. But I want the door to open for more Men in Black movies in the future. And for that to happen,
somehow they got to bring back Rosario Dawson, my baby. I don't know why.
Yeah, for that to happen, we can't have too much of Will Smith.
Yeah, slapping niggas. He should slap the shit out of an alien real quick.
They gotta do some.
They gotta do some funny shit and just address that.
Yeah.
Slap the shit out of alien, nigga.
Have the alien just stand there holding the jaw real quick.
Yo, slap that nigga head off. You know the nigga that keeps growing his head back and just slap his head off. Son,
Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me.
I forgot that was his initial reaction. That was funny as fuck. Fuck, bro. Yeah, I'm hyped for this though. I'm excited. One of the first like movies I remember involving aliens back in the day, like growing up and shit like that, and it was like, well, probably one of my favorite, if not favorite, sci-fi, like that genre type shit. Like, it gotta be up there, bro. Gotta be up
Definitely.
there. And I feel like
if it's not that, if it's not that one, Will Smith has definitely got to be in whichever one. I Robot, I Am Legend, something along the lines.
Facts. I think he's definitely gonna be I Am Legend. That's gonna be fire.
I Am Legend. He definitely is.
Yeah.
In that.
I don't think they make that movie without him. They better fucking not. Just punch him in the fucking head.
Remember, there's two endings to that movie. One where he lived, and one where he
the
died.
theatrical, and then the DVD shit where he lived.
We're gonna go,
But fucking yeah, man, I think it'll be dope, bro. I fucking love Men in Black, bro. And if you look at Will Smith's haircut, that's like in that movie and in Bad Boys, it's like who I always wanted to look like when it came to like haircuts and shit like that. Like I always wanted to look like Will Smith. Fuck with Will Smith, that nigga's a goat, bro. Need Men in Black back. We need a scene that kind of tops the first movie scene where he's like chasing the alien up the Guggenheim shit.
He likes to run just like what's
Tom
his name?
Cruise?
Tom Cruise, bro.
I knew you was gonna say that. Niggas running around.
Running like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bad Boys 2, Bad Boys 3. Niggas said Bad Boys 4.
Matter of fact, Bad Boys 4 is coming out though, right? Yeah, so it seems like Will Smith is actually about to start making his comeback like in Hollywood and shit like that. So
Right.
I'm more excited about that than like fuck Men in Black, but everything. I just want to see Will Smith back and shit. Just because you slap a nigga, that don't mean you don't deserve to like work. Fuck out of
Slap. Right.
Yeah, I don't like the
Chris
whole
Rock did
cancel
it.
culture thing we got going on right now.
Yeah, I slapped a nigga before. That means y'all don't want to watch Between Villains? Come on, man. Everybody done slap you. Sometimes you gotta slap a nigga.
In Head of State, what's his name? Bernie Mac and Chris Rock was smacking each other all the time.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
brotherly
Right.
love, baby. Well, let's not talk about brotherly love. He's no longer with us. But
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Rest in peace, Bernie Mac, the GOAT.
Yo, bro.
and brotherly love too.
I could do a whole Bernie Mac podcast, nigga. That nigga. Yo, bro, he would like we didn't deserve him on some funny shit. That's what it was.
Yeah,
We
you
didn't
right
deserve
about
him,
that.
bro. We didn't deserve him. Like as a planet, bro. Like he was like You could tell he's gonna be one of them older niggas that just had no filter, talking mad funny shit.
That's the nigga.
America. Bernie Mac shows top 5 sitcoms, and I'm jacking it. Bernie.
He said the boy in my refrigerator talking about I want some milk and cookies.
So you know who used to get me tight? What was the kid's name on that shit? Was it Michael?
Jordan.
It was Junior.
No, it was Jordan.
Jordan. I was Junior's from
On
the
the
White
Bernie Mac
Kids.
show.
It was Jordan.
Yeah, Junior's
Bro, when Jordan
Jordan
fucked the car door up when he was getting out the whip and he was telling the nigga be careful.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bro, that made me hate that little nigga, bro. Oh, bro, blue minds, OD. And then Bernie Mac heard it. He was like, "Oh no, Jordan, please don't tell me that." Nigga went over there. Shit was, bro. He's little nigga used to blow minds, OD.
I told you before we get out. Watch the
Nah, I might have to do a Bernie Mac show rewatch. That show was goated.
I have to do the same.
Yeah.
It's one of my. I put that on a binge.
Might have
I'll
to do
come
my
back
Wife
to
and
that
Kids
show.
too. That shit was funny.
Come back to that show time to time. Me and my lady stay watching that shit.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah,
Stay in the
yeah.
rotation.
Dude, it's too funny, bro.
Yeah, my dad used to love the Bernie Mac show, bro. He's the one that put me on with that shit back in the day. I
You know
used to
when
just
you
watch that
stay
shit.
in the rotation, Martin. Don't ever let that.
Martin?
leave the rotation. Martin's hilarious. Bro.
Martin might be the greatest sitcom ever.
Fucking crazy.
Like when you really sit
Martin
back and
is
think about it,
fire.
Martin might be the greatest sitcom of all time.
My pop-
Martin is fire, but I'm putting Bernie Mac show over that.
You putting Bernie Mac
Yeah.
show? Okay.
Okay.
You gotta rewatch it, bro. Like it's a whole different
Nah,
thing.
I
to
already
watch
know
it
Bernie Mac
as
show
an
holds
adult.
up. It holds up way better because it was a little newer too, but like the storylines and shit just like were actually meaningful storylines too, like with family and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
the show was actually a good fucking show. Like Martin was more so like geeky, we laughing, ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friends. Like,
And it's one thing to watch something as a kid, like you just seeing it on TV, and it's a whole nother thing to watch it in your adolescence
Yeah,
and really
enjoy it.
take every little hint from it.
Facts. Fresh
See
Prince,
more
man.
humor in it.
I'm just saying, Fresh Prince is really good too, though.
Yeah.
And you want to know what's crazy? I probably watch Fresh Prince more than I watch any of these other shows. So maybe I should chill. Fresh Prince was a big part of the childhood.
watch all them shit.
And
You
even
know,
though it's not, I know we talk about black sitcoms. Like it seems like we only talk about black sitcoms. So I'm gonna throw a little white sitcom in there. Saved by the Bell. It's fine.
ooh, early in the morning.
Or early in the
Talking
morning before
about-
school. You woke up too early.
Yeah. Nah, I was up.
My
stayed up
my
for those
favorite-
shows, bro.
Saved
I
by
My
used
the
to-
favorite white sitcom gotta be 2.5 Men.
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 Yo, nah, Charlie Sheen was cooking shit. He was cooking the brother that
Charlie
whole
Sheen
run.
Charlie Sheen is one of the goats, bro.
Yeah, I know he did a lot of foul shit. Tiger Blood, Monster. all
Bro,
that, but
this
he's
is
a goat.
straight dirt bag, bro. But I
Yeah.
still fucks with him.
Yeah, like he lit, like you could tell, like he
don't
did
think
all
he
he
lied.
wanted to do in life.
Right. He said what the fuck he felt up. Dave Chappelle did shit. He talked over it. He said whatever. I think I seen some interviews where he said whatever the fuck. He didn't give a fuck.
like Dave Chappelle said, but he's Michael Jackson.
That is Charlie Sheen.
He's Charlie Sheen.
Real
Right.
shit. Oh yeah, and yo, before we leave the villains, y'all, what are we thinking about this Drake and Kendrick beef? What's the score right now? Is it 3-2? 3-0?
It's
4-2?
too much to count.
It's a lot of going on, right?
Yeah, how many?
Too much back and
Drake
forth.
dropped today. Drake dropped while we was leaving work.
I had listened to that.
Yeah.
That was pretty. That was
yeah.
fine.
Like you said before, y'all niggas just get in the boxing ring and settle that shit, bro.
Yeah. No, yeah. At this point, the way I personally got, niggas gotta.
Just scrap real quick, settle it.
And I'm paying for that pay per view. I'm paying for that.
You go for facts?
I'm definitely paying for
You
that.
paying to see that, right?
Yeah,
I'm paying
Who
to see that.
clears? Who clears?
I think Kendrick clears, bro.
Shit. Okay. It's tough.
Kendrick just looked too diligent, bro. Like he looked
Yeah.
like he gonna take the training serious.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Kung Fu Kenny, for real. Kung Fu Kenny, real to be real. Who you got, Reeves?
I don't know, man. That's because you can't go for like,
I got Drizzy as a dog horse.
yeah.
Got Drizzy as a dog.
I was, but he's right. Static is right. You can't go. I don't want to go off. Now I don't want to because
I'm gonna go off the height. I'm gonna go off the height and the wingspan advantage.
What if he get in there? What if he gets in there when he throws up?
But if K-Dot's hands is really real, then that might not matter.
Listen to this statistic. Mike Tyson was smaller than everybody he fought. Literally everybody he fought. Yeah. Size is.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
Though, if K-Dot shits is real, then that shit is out the window. Like the size shit don't really.
Yeah.
If his shits is not real, the size, like you know, nigga might get out of. If his shits is like if they both have no hands, then it might be a little interesting. Like oh shit, I'm
not really a fan of neither one of them, but I just think Kendrick is like a very diligent dude. Like and like he seems like he's one of those people that's just gonna thrive at like whatever the fuck he does, bro.
Yeah, type shit. Okay, I see what you mean. 100%, bro. 100%. We're gonna have to wait and see who wins this fucking this beef. But until then, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. Turn those post notifications on. This was another episode of Chilling with the Villains, episode 32, guys. We appreciate the support, man. We have some more announcements coming out tomorrow. By the time you guys are watching this, it'll be Monday. So happy Monday, guys. Go vote on Monday mashups. We haven't decided who's there yet. I'm pretty sure me, Regal, and Static are gonna decide some shit right now. But yeah, man, make sure you guys tune into Monday mashups tomorrow. We're gonna go live as well for a little bit. And yeah, it's gonna be a great time, guys. So as always, be safe. Peace out.
Peace out. We are fully.
Till next.